How's it going, everyone? My name is Zain, and today we're going to talk about something that most of the younger generation suffer from. And by most, I mean the ones that are going to school, going to high school, like college, and they want to practice something on the side, like a business, start their own business, their own startup, their own hustle, whatever. Um, Most of what the like you see on the internet is gonna tell you like, oh, quit school, that's the best decision ever. Oh, my best decision I have done in my life is just quitting school. Well, while these like it worked for some people that you see on the internet, it doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. And guess what? So there is a lot of people that quit school and they didn't work for them. What you see on the internet is just the filter of, like, if you see a person doing that and it worked for him, that's like one out of like thousands, maybe millions. I don't have correct number of that, but out of a lot of people, you don't see all the failures online recorded because it doesn't go viral because it failed. Um, yeah, so that's the first thing. Second thing, when you start a business, I mean, I'm not sure if all of you knows that, but whoever started already, you would resonate with what I'm gonna say right now. When you start a business, it's a mental battle. Like you're you're fighting against a lot of thoughts that comes to your mind, a lot of challenges. It's easy to execute them, but what's hard is just trying to like know what to do, take the right decision, know who to work with, how to solve this problem, where I'm at, why it's not working, why I'm not making money, why I'm losing. A lot of things that comes with it. There is a lot of things, and it's so stressful, so stressful. And guess what? When you want to start your own business while doing school, you're gonna sacrifice some of your time, and it's gonna be so pressuring. It's gonna be so hard physically too, because how it's gonna be draining. You're gonna be going to school, coming back, and then working on your business while there is a lot of stuff to do. That's how it's gonna be. But guess what? That's always the best decision to do when you're going to school. Don't quit. Don't quit school. Yeah. So why? Why I said that? Because when you wanna quit school right now, let's say you're a normal person. I'm gonna just put an example of like someone who's named Zain, me. My parents want me to go to school to get a degree, to work, to secure my life. I came to America to do that, so they're happy for me that I done that. They're relaxed now. They feel less worried because when I was in Syria, it was very hard. There is not guaranteed you're gonna get a degree because the education system is trash. When I came here, they're fine. Zayn is alright. Now Zayn want to start his own business. He want to work on himself, stuff like that. If Zayn stop going to school, mom and dad is gonna be stressed out about him, and he haven't done like now. Why is Zayn? Why did you quit school? Oh, because I want to start my own business. I want to make money. I want to this. Now Zayn have bigger responsibility on his business, not just oh I need to make this work. I better make this work. Why? Because my family are stressed out for me, so I better do stuff right. So when I fail, which is 90%, 99% is gonna happen, I'm gonna fail a lot. When I fail, the mental battle is gonna be even harder because you have more responsibilities on you. Not only that, schooling gets you at least as a backup. So no matter what happens to you, you feel like you're gonna fall on some cushion. But when you don't have that, it's gonna be even harder for you. I'm not saying that oh like some of you would say like oh no I can handle it. There is no way, like that's a loser mindset. No, it's not. That's a smart mindset. You just think about all the possibilities that's gonna happen. Yeah, you might fail. Your brain is not gonna probably take all these problems and probably gonna give up. It can even affect how you make decisions because you're stressed out, even if you can handle it, even if you don't care or stuff like that. Don't quit anything. So by means, don't quit anything. Literally, what you're gonna add to your life gonna take place of what you already have. So try to make it be added to your life with less change. Don't make a lot of, like, change is gonna happen, but change is hard. So instead of just taking all this change at once, put it on gradually on your life. By means, let me explain it more. You want to start your own business and you want to work. What are you gonna do? You add this. You need like 4 hours a day to work on it. Let's say you go to school in the morning. In the afternoon you go with your friends. Let's say in the evening you study, or like the opposite. Afternoon you go with study, and evening you go with your friends. Now you eliminate one of these. You take away the evening. No more friends hanging out, and you put the business instead. Now you sacrifice something. You sacrifice the least thing that affects your affects your life. I'm not sure, based on the person, let's say. But for me, it's the least thing I care about. Yeah. So now you sacrifice something. But if you want to sacrifice friends and school and studying, now the full day is empty for this. Now, I mean, you have more time to work, but now it's more stressful. You just changed a lot. You changed everything in your day. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. And it's not smart to do that. That's very reckless to do. Instead, what you're gonna do, you take off the evening, you start your business, you work on it while going to school, and when it kicks in, okay, you can start taking less classes maybe. Maybe you can take a semester break. When it start working the business, based on the business results, how you feel about the business, how confident you're getting, how much you're solving problems, how much you're understanding it. You start taking semester break. Maybe I take a year gap now. And then I just quit. Maybe I change my major to something easier. See, gradually you go in. Don't just like quit. I mean, it can work for some people. As we said, there is people you can literally go on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, I don't know, WeChat. You can just go anywhere. You can see videos of people talking about their experience, that they quit everything and they start from scratch. And it's the greatest experience ever. But it doesn't mean that's gonna work for everyone. It's not gonna work for everyone, and you don't have to do that. That's not the smartest way. That's a good, okay, it worked, that's great, but it doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. So please think about it. Act smart. Don't act just like that. No, you don't need it. Act smart. When you act smart, everything works. And of course, if you have caution on your back, it doesn't mean that you gotta go slow. Separate this from that. Of course, if you're homeless in the street, you'll be more motivated to work. That's right. But that's something you can control. And it doesn't take no mental battle, no bullshit. You can literally control how consistent you are. And it's not the school's problem. Trust me. It's your problem. Peace out.